What's up, guys? So I'm sitting on my bed right now, but I just wanted to make this video to talk about what really matters. So you only get one life, you only get one shot, right? And what really matters to you? What do you value most? Like, I often get caught up in I want more money so I can buy more stocks and all this, and I just don't take the risk on myself, and I don't treat myself the way that I should. For example, over the last 3 or 4 nights, I have been door dashing, right? So I'm working from like 4 to 10, whatever, getting back home late, and now I have to wake up early for school the next day, and I'm not getting the best sleep. And then let's take last night, for example, right? I go work. Last night was Friday, today's Saturday. But last night I go work at like 5, and I'm out there until like 10:15. I don't know. I didn't get home until like 10:45, right? So I get home, and now I'm like out of it, but I still need another meal because I burned a lot of calories yesterday, and I have another meal. So now, of course, my sleep's not going to be amazing. I ate last minute. And then I'm just out here like scrolling on my phone because I don't have my nighttime routine that I usually do. I know that sounds like, oh, nighttime routine, whatever, but it's a wind down thing that I do. Like, it works for me. And I wake up today and I don't care about a single dollar that I made yesterday because I woke up today at 9:15, which I don't really sleep in this late and I don't like to. I wake up today at 9:15 and I just feel cloudy. I feel foggy, right? I could have already like done stuff if I woke up earlier. And I started thinking back to like the first week of school, which was only 2 weeks ago, but I'm just saying, thinking about that, right? And during the first week of school, I was waking up between like 5:45 and 6:45 every single day. And I was not working at all. I think I did work one day, but it was like Saturday during the day or something like that. So I was waking up from 5:45 to 6:45, and I was just feeling awesome every single day. And I was getting up and going for a run or going downtown and going for a swim. And I started to realize what really matters to me. And what really matters to me is my physical performance and the videos and content that I post and provide. Now, sometimes it's so easy to get caught up thinking that money is what matters the most. But I feel that when money is not what you focus on, you somehow attract it. I guess that's how it works for anybody who takes a risk on themselves, anybody who starts something new or something different or does something on their own path. I think that when you don't focus on it, you somehow get it. I don't know. I just, I like to have a good life. So I do spend a good amount of money. I like to be comfortable and all this. So I do have to make money sometimes, right? But I cannot be making money, cannot be working at the expense of what I truly want to do, because I only get one shot at any of this. I literally only have one shot to make this work. One shot to live a life worth talking about. One shot. And I know I have to work hard, and I know that like me going to DoorDash and all this isn't the end of the world. But when I'm sacrificing my sleep, my schedule, my routine, my progress in other areas, then I would say it is not too beneficial. So you just need to focus on what really matters to you. What do you really want? And just do it. Just do it. I was just thinking about something too as I was in the shower. And I know that this isn't like a great thing to think about, and I feel bad for anybody who's going through this, right? But I think about like all the people who are homeless, right? And they're just out there struggling to get money. You see homeless people of all ages, right? Like there's 60, 70, maybe even 80-year-old homeless people in America. and they're just struggling to find their next meal. And here I am, and like my dad helps me out, well, pays for my apartment at school. He covers most of my school. I have a credit card of his if I really need to use it, even though I try not to use it. But I literally have all this opportunity. And I only say this to be like, I have all the opportunity in the world to just go after what I want, so why don't I just do it? And then sometimes I feel guilty, especially when my dad helps out as much as he does. I feel guilty, but I know that he wants me to chase my dreams as well. He's probably gonna watch this too, but I know that he wants me to chase my dreams, and I know that he doesn't want me to look back and regret just not doing what I want to do. He actually doesn't want me to work when I'm at school. He does not want me to work for a single hour. I told him that's probably not gonna happen, but when he said that, I just started laughing. But yeah, you gotta find what really matters to you. And I feel that when you truly find it, then anything that takes you away from that is just draining. So like me with training and with posting. And sometimes I feel so weird saying, oh, with posting, because I get like 30 views on a YouTube video. I get like 300 views on a TikTok video. But the thing is, the reason why I can say that and be confident that it's actually like that something's actually going to come out of this is because people comment on stuff that I post and they're like, thank you so much, I needed to hear this, thank you so much, this inspired me, like keep going, like you're doing good stuff. People have been in my messages saying, I love your content, I love what you post. Somebody told me that I truly inspire them every day, and it's like seeing stuff like that makes me so confident in what I'm doing. And I don't expect some massive success. And then sometimes I look at it and I'm like, my progress is so slow, it's not going anywhere. And then from the flip side, my progress is slow, it is going somewhere, right? Like I look at it and I tell myself, I play this game in my head, I self-sabotage where I'm like, it's not going anywhere, like you're making such slow progress, the content that you post just sucks, like all this. But really, yeah, is what I post the best? No, but I'm gonna learn. I'm just gonna keep learning. But I'm making progress. I'm making slow progress. I'm going somewhere. Like I'm not just floating around. I'm not just staying here. I'm slowly going here. Like I'm making progress with it. I guess that this video is more of a reminder to myself that I am happiest when I'm doing what I love and when I'm chasing my goals. That's another thing. Like I'm gonna make a massive excuse right here, but it has truth to it. I had 7 goals this year. I'm hitting at least 4 of them. Maybe even 5. Well, 5 is one of them's financial. It depends on where the market is, depends on where I am. It was very ambitious. I'll say that. It was very ambitious. But the market looks really good, so I can't complain. That's another thing. The market looks good. I literally am supported by all my stocks. Like I'm fine. Anyways, what I was saying here is, oh yeah, 7 goals. 4 or 5 of them I'm hitting. One that I'm not gonna get was meditation. I wanted to meditate for 7,000 minutes. I'm at like 1,500. It's almost impossible for me to hit 7,000 at this point. And I'm taking that L and I'm learning from it for next year. Another one, read 25 books. I've read 4. And do you want to know one big factor that really hindered my performance in this area? DoorDashing, working. And obviously you need to work, I know that, but I'm also still young and I still can just go after what I truly want to do. Especially because I graduate college this year. So next year I'm working or I'm doing nothing, right? So my point is just to do what you really love. Money sometimes doesn't matter that much. I haven't read from my daily book. Actually, let me just finish off with this. Find what you love and just do it. What really matters to you. Find what really matters to you and go out there and do it, because what really matters to you is going to make you the happiest. When you follow through and follow the path of the thing that really matters to you, follow the path that will get you to achieving what really matters to you, or living the life that really matters to you, that is when you're going to be your happiest. Anything else, when you truly, I'm going all over the place, but when you truly find what really matters to you, when you truly find what you're passionate about, any time that you are distracted or that your focus drifts to something else, you are going to look back and you are going to regret it. And you are in total control of where you put your energy, of what you focus on, and of what you do. So seize the opportunity and find out what truly matters to you and go and chase it. Now, I'm going to read from my book. Now is the time to seize the day. I haven't read from it today, so I don't even know which one I'm on. Sorry, I'm a little sick. This is crazy. I didn't read what it says, I just read the headline. And now is the time to commit to yourself. Now is the time to commit to yourself. Those who succeed set themselves apart by their commitment. Most of us make an effort, we prepare, we try, but then we hope. If you really want to achieve something, you must be prepared to stretch yourself. You must distill your energy and focus all your efforts. You must give of yourself. If you're not actively involved in getting what you want, you don't really want it. And that is why I believe in God. That is why I believe that God has a plan for my life, because why else would I just see that right now? Why? Out of this book, right? There are 170 pages in this book. I read 1 page a day. I'm only on page 28. I just started doing this, obviously, less than a month ago. I read 1 page a day. I've only missed 1 or 2 days. I read 1 page of this book a day. And that is what I see today. That is the one I land on. And they're not all about stuff like this. Some of them are about, like, now is the time to learn, to talk to people. Now is the time to spend time with family. Like, not every single thing is about, like, the most, like, personal growth. Like, go out and achieve your goals. Go out and become successful. That's not what every single one is about. I'm going to read it again, just because I need to read it out loud again. Now is the time to commit to yourself. Those who succeed set themselves apart by their commitment. Most of us make an effort, we prepare, we try, but then we hope. If you really want to achieve something, you must be prepared to stretch yourself. You must distill your energy and focus all your efforts. You must give of yourself. If you're not actively involved in getting what you want, you don't really want it. All right, that's crazy. And now from the way forward. The way forward is more of a, like, poems and kind of like mental health book, sort of. All right. 4 ways to remain in alignment. Don't listen to the feeling that you need to perform for others. Say no to situations that burn way too much of your energy. Surround yourself with people who love the authentic you. Let your intuition guide you, not your fears or cravings. Well, guys, like I said, that is why I believe in the Lord. And this book also isn't all just about success, achieving your goals, going after what you want. A lot of it is about healing yourself, letting your mind be calm, letting your heart feel ease, stuff like that. And I read a page from each of those every single day. And I love to do it. I look forward to it. And that is why I do it right there. Because oftentimes when you really need to hear something, God will find a way to make you hear it. So if anybody made it this far, 15 minutes, wow. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.